Hey y'all, TMG here with another Gamer Mom review. I am so excited to talk to you about PJ Masks Power Heroes Mighty Alliance. At the beginning of the game, your PJ Power HQ has been broken and you must go get all the parts and gears to rebuild it to its former glory. Your parts and crystals are scattered among the 4 maps of the game. Each map has its own theme and enemies. Our first little surprise is this dialogue. It is fully voiced, but the voice comes from the controller in your kid's hand and not the TV set. So the PJ Masks are talking to your kid as they're playing, which is so wonderful, especially for early readers or non-readers. Oh, look, and what is Gecko doing? He's climbing the wall, just like he does in the show. My son was so excited. He's like, "Mommy, look at me! I'm climbing the wall, just like Gecko." Just so cute. There are some super basic puzzles, but again, they're talking to your kid through the dialogue. And there's no pressure, no time limit, super laid back. Most stages of this game feature 2 of your favorite heroes, and midway they have to solve a problem. So they talk to your kid through the controller, and then they get to decide, how should we fix this problem? And there you go. They can pick 1, 2, or 3. They will tell you, hey, this might not work, let's try something else. And if it is one that works, you do your little quick action, you move on and switch heroes. One possible drawback of the game is that you cannot choose your hero. So if you have one of those kids that must play as you know who, this might not be for them. Just FYI. Aside from the lack of character selection, look at this level design! Do you see? They position the crystals in a way to teach your child how to jump, where to jump, the timing, in a completely non-verbal way, which is perfect for this age range. Some of these sideways view jumping spots are a little difficult, so if you want to be 100% hands-off from your kids while they're playing, again, depending on their skill level and patience level, you might need to help them out once in a while. Just a heads up. My son is 6, and I've helped him, 2 or 3 times over the course of a couple hours. But again, low stress. None of these so-called bad guys hurt you. They slow you down momentarily. And again, it's teaching them how to jump, where to jump, how to avoid obstacles in a really fun, playful way. If your child is a shiny hunter like me, they'll be excited to know that there's 3 collectibles, a mask for each of your heroes, and a present. Also the crystals, it'll tell you how many of each you got, so 828 out of 900. And they can repeat the level as many times as they want to get all their shinies. Aside from the platforming, I'm going to show you my kid's favorite part of the game, which is the racing. So I hand the controller over to my son, and here we go. So again, they're explaining to them through the controller how to move. So you can move right and left. This one added a jump, which you'll see my kid ran into everything for a while, but again, there's no penalty. They can crash into absolutely everything, hit every single enemy, and it doesn't matter because they will still get to the end. I love how you can tell this game was made for kids, because every single object he runs into and it doesn't matter because it's just gonna keep going. So he doesn't get frustrated, he's laughing, it's just fun. I'm going to show you the last style of stage, but I had to show you his favorite. This is his favorite. Every fence. Here's the last style of stage, are the flying stages. So if your kiddo loves Lily Faye or Owlet, here is their time to shine or fly. The flying stages were a huge hit with my son. He liked racing and flying the most. It is so much easier to zoom around versus jumping. The pacing of the game is made for this age range. Again, I think it's probably early elementary, maybe even preschool, depending on the child. But to have a regular hard platformer stage and then an easy flying or racing, it's not labeled easy or hard, but it gives them that brain break so they can just zoom around everywhere, because this is my kid and he's flying around, having a great time. To sum it up, I think this game is absolutely charming, and early elementary, maybe preschool kids would love this game. We've only watched a handful of episodes over the years, and my 6-year-old loves this game. He loves Gecko because he's green. I mean, it's great being 6. I love how the dialogue is fully voiced for early and non-readers. And another little special touch is that your controller even changes colors depending on who you're playing as. So that, and the variety of stages, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Your kid cannot really get stuck if they hit every single hazard like that. It just slows them down and they can just keep going again. Final thoughts are that some of the traditional platformer sections might be a little challenging for your child depending on their skill level and age and how frustrated they get. So depending on, your child, is this something they can do and enjoy? And also, are you willing to help them out once in a while, or are you trying to find something that they can have quiet time on so you can work or take a break or whatever? Our console is in the main family area in the middle of the house, so it was not a big deal for me to step aside and help him for a minute, or he has a big brother. Big brother helped him a few times. You know your situation and your child. I hope I was able to show you whether or not this game is a fit for your family. If this Gamer Mom's review was helpful to you, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. What's one of your favorite games from your childhood? Final disclosure, I am a brand ambassador for Outright Games and was given this game for free. However, these opinions and fantastic gameplay are from me and my children. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!